Well, if you missed it this morning, take a look at this beautiful view of the lunar eclipse from Erica, one of our ABC 24 weather watchers. An absolutely gorgeous view. If you didn't wake up for it, or if you woke up for it, saw that it was already behind the trees across the street and went back to sleep like I did, you can go onto our Facebook page and see a bunch of folks who did get a cool picture of it. Just an absolutely cool thing. We'll have another partial eclipse in August, but the next total eclipse isn't until 2029, unfortunately. So it's going to be a while before we see another total lunar eclipse. Right now, we've got a few clouds, but it's mostly clear out there as we look out in East Memphis. 65, the current temperature here in Memphis, 62 up towards Dyersburg, 60 in Tunica, 68 in Holly Springs, still a little warm off towards Oxford at 70 right now. We've kept the temperatures up this evening. Last night, we were cooling down pretty quickly, already in the 50s by this point, around 5 to 15 degrees warmer than we were this time 24 hours ago. Take a look at the upper levels over the next couple of days and into next week. We've got more activity on the way. A big trough you see out here in the west, that leads to a more agitated weather pattern across the Central Plains, especially when you see a little shortwave trough that gets sort of pumped out from the main trough there. That's what can spark off severe weather. We're keeping our eyes on this over the next couple of weeks as we get into spring severe weather season. Anytime we see one of these troughs start to move their way into the plains, into the Memphis area, that could lead to severe weather. This is still subject to change, but we're keeping our eye on it. So keep that in mind maybe next week. We're already up to a level 3 threat across Missouri, Kansas, and Oklahoma for Friday. Downstream, we might see some showers, maybe some thunderstorms, but it doesn't look like it's going to be severe at this point. So that's good news for us. Right now, just a few clouds rolling through around this high pressure to our south. We'll have those clouds continue overnight and through the day tomorrow as we go into our Wednesday here. We might see a pop-up shower or two. I'm not completely ruling out rain, but most of us will stay dry. Then we see off towards Thursday morning, some of that heavy rain towards our northwest. It's not really going to make it to the Memphis area, but Arkansas really needs that rain. And we could see more rain as we go into the long-range forecast. Take a look at Saturday. Unfortunately, on Saturday, this looks to be our best shot of rain for the next 7 days. But look at Friday. Temperatures all the way into the low 80s out there. So it is going to be very warm, possibly pushing mid 80s towards the south. I don't think we'll quite get there for Memphis just yet, but we cool down for a couple of days behind some of those showers. As we get into next week, temperatures start to warm back up. We could see another round of some thunderstorms middle of next week with that next trough. We'll see if it does. But then we might actually cool things back down closer to average in the long range forecast after Tuesday.